But in related news in this Knicks situation, so according to Stefan Bondi of the New York Post, Brown expected to hire a new associate head coach, demote Rick Brunson into a lesser role. Lesser was in quotations. So according to the report, it's viewed as a gesture by the organization to give Brown more control while simultaneously addressing the distractions or perceptions of conflicts of interest that arose last season by having the star player's father as the top assistant. So according to the report, Rick Brunson is on board with this.
Yeah, of course. Well,
I'm on board.
you either gonna be here or you're not. There's no line with this. Listen, it's a conflict of interest.
Do you know
Just
who
call
my
it what
son
it
is?
is.
You know who my agent
The
is?
fact that they retained him, the fact that they retained him is impressive. Like the fact that they kept him on the staff. So
how will Rick Brunson's demotion impact
he's the new Herb.
the Knicks this season?
He's just gonna have.
Listen, the fact that they gotta say this out loud lets me know bullshit. Like nobody, who was thinking about Rick Brunson?
Well,
What you mean?
So, like media-wise, I mean just outside. So the fact that you're coming in and this is what you want to, he's gonna get demoted. So we don't have to worry about him, y'all. Like, alright. The fact that you gotta even bring that up.
but he's still here.
But it's a thing though.
My son took less money.
It's a thing.
Put out whatever y'all can put out whatever y'all want. I'm behind the scenes. I'm the Wizard of Oz out here.
And the people up there, that's one group. Leon, that's all one group.
Yes.
Mike Brown, who you want, man? He'll take a back seat. Who you want?
Rick, who you want?
Y'all to stop talking.
Rick, who do you want, Rick? Rick, who do you
Rick,
like?
are you okay with
Rick, are you cool with Mike Brown?
Yeah,
Are you cool? Yeah, I like Rick. I like Mike.
Yeah,
I like
where
Mike.
you gonna put me? We're gonna put you behind the bitch. All right.
Bad.
Whatever. Listen,
That was my check.
We see what happens when they let you run
you'd rather
the
have that job than not have it. Sure, whatever role, whatever capacity it is.
Did it? So did they fire anybody?
I mean, I'm sure Mike Brown bringing in his staff
bringing
in,
in
But besides just
him.
Brunson will be retained.
Just Thibs?
Huh?
Just Thibs?
I'm sure some of Tibbs guys will. It's a regime change, so.
want to keep Mo Cheeks on the bench also.
Shout out Mo Cheeks.
Because Mo Cheeks not Thibs guy.
Yeah, he was the one responsible
So
for
Thibs,
Mo Cheeks is
So
really
Mo
in the
Cheeks, I
back.
forgot.
He always in. Mo is always in the back. He always there.
he was a good coach.
He's solid. When he want his spot, he'll motherfucker move some shit around.
I think Mike Brown was trying to get a Borrego from the Pelicans. Pelicans said you gotta
Fuck off.
stay here in New Orleans, sir. Eat this gumbo.
Mo Cheeks and Mo, smooth, Mr. Smooth.
But obviously, as former player, when you look at the coaching hierarchy,
Just keep
do the
fucking
assistants
cycling.
really matter?
They just keep fucking recycling these damn assistants around the NBA, man.
Same old niggas.
How much power do they really have, though, in that assistant hierarchy on the team? Like, associate head coach, does that?
That shit.
It gives you power over the other assistants.
Okay.
All the other
All this
niggas
shit-
on the team,
all
yeah,
that
we
shit-
owe you.
Why ain't that pick and swing?
All that shit is motherfucking what's on your paycheck, man. Associate, assistant, player development, it's just how much money they gonna motherfucking pay you. That's it.
Coaching is just no different than.
Cause he only gonna listen to one of the motherfuckers over there.
Yep.
He's only gonna, whoever the top guy is, the only person he's gonna listen to.
Or the one he respects, right?
It's always
like
one.
Mo.
No. Or
That's
whoever
always
brings
the
in
head
as that
coaching job
associate
that did
head
some
coach.
shit, yeah.
It's always gonna be, when during the game, the one that's always getting up talking to him, the one that is.
So do you see any perceived or potential situations that could arise from this situation?
Like what?
Just saying, thing.
The next thing after demoted is what?
Oh, nah. Rick,
I'm just asking.
Rick could go up. Rick could be upstairs before he's off the team.
He's still gonna be around.
Well, I'm just saying he won't be on the bench. Either way, I'm saying
He's still gonna be here,
Either
though.
way it goes.
He's a light. He done signed. No, but even just picking coaches, you got to pick coaches no different than just players themselves, right? Some guys are head coaches. Some guys are assistants, right? Just like option ones, and there's some guys that's option twos, right? And sometimes they grab option twos and try to put them as option ones. And then obviously the assistant's gonna be option three, and we like, no, make get the option one, and like, nah, because he's gonna fire me. You know what I mean? So it's you gotta understand who some of y'all personnel is when y'all picking coaches, right? And some guys are just, they got that voice, they got that they know how to lead. And then you got to have somebody that's with them that knows his role, that knows how to.
He ain't gonna kick you back.
Yeah. He gonna fall on the sword with you.
He gonna be. It's your message, but maybe delivered a little differently at times.
No.
Right? Yeah.
It's got.
I might tell you to sit the fuck down, and you might be like, "Listen, hey man, you just gotta go over there and just have
That's
a
the
seat."
disconnect.
That's all, man.
You gotta learn how to talk to them a little bit better now, because they're a lot more sensitive.
Yeah, but I might say it, but you gonna come behind and be like, "Listen, he just."
Yeah.
Listen,
My thing is
good cop, bad cop.
the system that you come in with as a coach
Same
is
message.
gonna delegate behavior that you want to expect from your players based on that system, positions, responsibilities, accountability. Our system is our system. Like you say, Pop had a system of both sides of the ball, accountability, requirements, and all of those things. Jerry Sloan, the same thing. You a 2-guard or a 3-guard, and we get the ball and we on a fast break. Bitch, run across, crossing the bottom. So all of these things help the culture of your organization and the understanding that every player coming in, we not just coming in and do our own thing. We got to fit into the system. What is this system? What is he expecting of us?
And I was gonna let you cook. Yeah, the expectation is from the beginning, right? What is my message to you guys? What is my message to the team, right? And not deviating from it.
Yep.
Right? It's just what, in order to be successful, man, you got to set boundaries and shit, right? These are things that I'm not gonna tolerate. I'm gonna let you guys have fun. I'm gonna let you guys play basketball. I'm gonna give you the freedom to do this and do that. But these things are non-negotiable.
No box outs.
Listen,
no hustle back.
All of these
Stop the
things
ball
are
high.
non-negotiable. Extra pass, like
Bringing your ass out the game.
listen. All these things are non-negotiable. In order for us to be successful, I give you the freedom to do these things. But these things I demand.
And you know I'm gonna be disappointed in you.
And if you don't deviate from that, then I think you'll be successful.
Like, what was Tex? Like, I'm looking up Tex Winters. He never sat on the bench, huh?
As far as coaching,
Like,
standing up the whole time.
yeah, like, so he's Phil Jackson's #1 assistant, but wasn't on the bench as an assistant, right?
I think he was.
Was he on the bench?
I think he said,
Yeah, he said
He sat on the bench or behind the bench? Right behind
Behind
Phil.
the bench.
according to
Either
the
way.
AI, I don't like. According to AI, I'm not rocking with. But
I don't know, but yeah, he sat on the bench though.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out if because he was there for every single championship, but
sometimes though he didn't sit directly on the bench with other assistants.
right, okay, yeah.
Might
But
have been behind it.
that was his main assistant.
Yeah, that's
The whole
guy-
time.
Yeah, that's the guy that his muse.
Yeah, that's
getting
his- okay.
getting the
'Cause I was-
critiques from.
Because he just didn't show up in the last 2 championships. That's the only 2 championships really he don't have.
George Karl and Gerg.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Gergeris, yeah, for sure.
Gerg never sat on the bench.
And that was his guy he talked to.
This fucking guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't talk to nobody
He
else.
would always be around.
Yeah, no, he's always
Always see
there.
him, yeah.
Every stop.
Every
Wherever he going.
okay.
Gerg is there.
So Brown, 2-time NBA Coach of the Year, won 4 chips as an assistant coach, 1 with the Spurs 2003, 3 with the Warriors. Also helped end the Kings' 16-season playoff drought in 2023. Knicks are coming off back-to-back 50-win seasons, first Eastern Conference Finals appearance since 2000. So looking at all this, and we talked about this prior to Mike Brown being named Knicks head coach, but whoever was going to take that job. What's a successful season for Mike Brown in his first year with the Knicks?
Not to get fired.
Just to still be employed. Still be employed.
Listen,
Was this a multi-year deal?
Believe so. If they put him on a 1 year.
Yeah, they do be overcommitting. I think everybody should get 1-year deals. Man.
Team option on the second year.
Everyone get 1-year
Yeah,
deals.
at this point,
At this point, 1-year
all
deal.
coaches.
Everybody.
All coaches.
Everybody's on a 1 year, bro.
Like, I'm just surprised that it hasn't happened. Like the way they just firing them, it's like y'all might as well just 2 team option after the
So a
first.
lot of guys shouldn't still have their jobs. It should be 1-year deals, man.
1 year with a team
Give
option.
everybody
team
an
option.
opportunity,
Yeah.
man. You're giving everybody opportunities. Why
It's like
not?
it's not nothing against the coaches. It's like the way they
Lakers.
firing. It's like, what's the point?
Lakers, Milwaukee, y'all, yeah.
We've committed too much bread to all these coaches. be
Definitely
fired.
1 year deals. I'm with you.
They ain't got nothing to do with the coaches. It's like the motherfuckers up there just don't know what they doing.
They don't want to know what they want.
Yeah.
Nothing.
You want 50? I had you for 32. Fired.
Fire.
Like, wait, what?
So I get the 32. So I get the whole.
You don't want to talk about
I
it?
get the whole 32 though, so you can give me all of it.
Like, I'll take the 32.
Damn.
Hey, I'll take the 32. You don't want to talk about this?
I get to go home. You say you don't want to talk about
I'm
this?
gonna take some games. I want the Utah job. God damn.
You not playing tonight. You not playing tonight.
I got that.
Yeah.
All y'all not playing tonight.
4 years, $40 million. For
Like this
Mike
nigga's
Brown.
winning too much.
4 year,
Still owe
4 year,
Tibbs
40.
$30 million as well.
Huh?
They still owe
4
Tibbs.
years, $40 million for Mike Brown, and they still owe Tibbs 30.
Oh, they got 70 on the books. Lord!
For no reason.
Yo,
Back-to-back 50-win seasons. First Eastern Conference Finals appearance since 2000.
His expectation. I mean,
he has to make it to these conference finals.
like all that championship talk. Man, just come in there and just say it, man. Look, I'm here. You done fired the last motherfucker for getting
no
to-
reason.
You know what I mean? I'm just here to fire him, motherfucker. Okay, so let's go Knicks.
Where did Mike win at?
Himself?
Mike Brown.
Where?
I mean, he changed the culture of Sac.
Sacramento?
He ain't won no championship?
No.
Led the
He was
Cavs.
He got
Led the
assistant.
Cavs
He got-
to
he
a-
got
some
four
rings as an
assistants.
assistant.
was a
He
part
got
of
4 Scottie Pippen championships. Not that just nothing against Scottie, because those are important, but just not the way they use them, not the way they treat them. That's all I'm saying.
Hope you don't run into Scotty out here.
No, I'm a Scottie fan.
That Scotty confrontation, I don't know if you know.
No, see, that's the problem.
Like, I don't know if you know that or not.
Huh?
I don't know if you know
No, I
Scotty.
just play poker with him.
Huh?
I was big poker in his poker house. Yeah.
He confrontational.
No. But I know. See, we done had the conversation.
Okay, all right, cool. So
And those conversations
All right.
is exactly what I'm speaking of.
Okay.
Y'all ain't treating me like I was one of the main reasons of this.
Yeah.
Brother. I'm not treated like I shut Magic Johnson down like a motherfucker. Y'all not treating me like that. Y'all not giving me my
absolutely.
flowers.
Yeah, he walking around with that chip on his shoulder.
That's the conversation that the guys that are doing just as much lifting, this is the star. But I'm the one that's making sure the gas is in this motherfucker too. And I'm the one, hey, you top, I got you, and y'all not giving the flowers. It's like all 12 roses are going to him. I should get at least 3, 2.
Yeah.
You're not giving me none.
Yeah.
And that's the issue. And you know what I mean? It's like, that's his real problem. Like at least from a motherfucker who getting the 12 flowers, hey bro, you're not getting at least 4 over here?
I dig it.
You know,
I'm with it.
Hey, I know you MJ, man. You got the golf course and all that. Do shit. Do I got a hole after I nigga?
Yeah, hole after nigga.
Is there a Pippen 33 hole or something? Right?
Oh, give you country boy. Oh, give you country boys shit, man. We give you country boys nothing.
Do I get a free membership?
Take your ass back to Arkansas, nigga. It's Michael Jordan, nigga.
And the funny part is like, it's real.
Oh, yeah.
Like, man, that's, what Shea did is what the past didn't do. Right, what Shea do, hey, my boy, we won. He's the reason we won. He helped me win, and a lot of the past didn't do that for those second options, and, So back to Mike Brown, he got 4 of those.
Yeah, he got
He got 4 of them.
Four.
But he's a good coach, man. I like Mike Brown. I think he's got a bad deal in his spots. I don't think he was given the leeway for a lot of other coaches that a lot of other coaches has been afforded due to the color of his skin, unfortunately. I said it. Yeah. Just what it is, man. He's been successful in places and got fired. Like, that's just what it is. 2 coach of the years, and you on your, that's, the proof is in the pudding. He's successful.
Kings had not made the playoffs 16 seasons.
Something happened. Something happened in SAC. Something happened in SAC that was unaddressed publicly. That's probably lingering as an uncertain point of Mike Brown getting to the Knicks, figuring out if you can duplicate, trying to get number 2, like he got in SAC. It was number 2, number 3.
It was 3 seed.
You had a De'Aaron Fox. You had a Sabonis. You had, everything was looking good, and it all fell apart. So
that 50 piece.
Yeah, but I think he demands you play a certain way.
Yeah.
Like, he demands.
Thibs did too.
So therefore, I don't think they're going to lose nothing in that regard, right? He's going to do it different than Thibs. I think the relationship with the players will be different because he's more personable, I think. He's more in that regard. So
He practices with him too.
so the relationship will be different. And
Called out De'Aaron Fox.
And they're going to play harder. They're going to.
That's what did it for them.
Yeah.
In the film
In the
section.
film, did it publicly.
It was a bad shot, right?
He did it
I
publicly.
think it was a get back on
Was
defense.
it a foul?
Yeah, whatever it
No,
was,
that
he
was a
said it
weird one. It was like
publicly.
a
It was weird
He
as
said it
hell.
publicly.
Yeah.
So
It came out at the press conference.
Press
after.
conference, he said.
Yeah,
but
it was that.
There's nothing wrong with that,
It was like
though.
a dump foul.
No, it's not. It's not. But
There's nothing wrong with that.
If they saying it was happening
Cool.
periodically of him,
Cool,
you
it's
know,
for
and
sure.
De'Aaron can take accountability for certain things, but I don't know if it's excessive. But you talking about dealing with a star.
But
Then you got Brunson and his dad over there.
So my thing is, there's no.
How he gonna handle Cat?
So my thing is, there's no such thing as excessive if the behavior doesn't change.
In regards to what?
Whatever. If he was constantly on De'Aaron Fox, then De'Aaron Fox was constantly doing something to be on his ass about.
That's the same thing in Milwaukee when old boy lost his job.
Adrian Griffin.
We like I immediately knew it was accountability there. Like he's making them players face accountability.
Cool.
Somebody's going against that.
Still gotta pay me.
He gotta go, right?
Still gotta pay me.
De'Aaron Fox, we found out. De'Aaron Fox don't like that shit. You coming at me a certain way. You gotta
Still
go.
gotta pay me.
So what you gonna do in New York?
Still gotta pay me. Hey, like Fitz did, I'm gonna go home to my beautiful wife and my beautiful house, and
So is it not a win higher?
Well, I think you look at the Knicks, 2026 NBA championship odds. I think they have the second, third shortest odds, depending on which sports book you look at. So, the New York Knicks.
this is before they got
New York Knicks
before
are
they got
going to
coaches.
They're going to the chip. I mean, just from the last couple, like 4-5, whoever went to the Eastern Conference, whoever lost in the Eastern Conference championship,
The next year
they went to the championship. So I'm just going off of that.
going on history. Okay, cool. Steve, y'all got history on your side.
So New York City, just be if we just going off of history, it's y'all history to fuck up.
Right.
Just put the
Mike Brown in a great spot with this roster.
Yes.
Brought in Jordan Clarkson, brought in Gershon
He's
Yabusele.
been gifted something he could take advantage of.
Yeah.
What?
That's why Mark Jackson's so upset right now.
We're gonna talk Mark Jackson in a second too. There's some things to address in this whole Knicks
Man, he
situation.
just got the motherfucking keys to a brand new fucking house, and a goddamn brand new car in the
On the
garage.
river.
Nigga. All he got to do is, nigga, don't run the house down and don't wreck the car.
Cut the lights off.
Right?
and go to sleep.
Don't be a nigga.
Don't
That's
be a
all
nigga.
they're asking.
Don't
you not
be a
to
nigga. Don't leave the
Don't
lights
touch
on
it.
and
They
sit.
got white furniture in that
Shit.
motherfucker. Take your shoes off
God
at the door,
damn.
nigga. Like,
Don't smoke in the living room.
That's all.
on the white carpet with the
Yeah,
blood.
yeah.
Don't do all that
Yes,
dumb
yes.
shit. Smoking in the living room, nigga. Shit.
So, that's all they ask you.
Who left the stove open,
Don't
man?
fuck it up. That's all I'm saying. Clean up. That's
Niggas
all.
in here, man.
Clean up, just
No
do
ash on the white
Yeah,
couch.
that's
do what you do best.
Yes, coach. Go coach basketball and hold these dudes accountable, and let's do it a little different than the last guy. We're not asking you to change you. Let's do it a little different because he was successful. Let's not make it like Thibs was successful there. So
Like it's just
let's
weird
do it a
that
little
he's
whatever.
like all.
He shouldn't have got fired.
I mean, just even
call it what it is.
even Mike Brown
Yeah.
getting fired. Like even Mike Brown getting fired. Like
It don't make
like
no sense.
what is going on?
It doesn't make any sense, man.
It's like it's
Are we looking for results? This is what I'm asking, right?
realistic results.
So my thing has
Sacramento
always
Kings
been
winning the championship. That's not realistic.
Tyrone Lue, Chauncey Billups, they still got jobs.
Yeah.
Mike Brown, Thibs, they don't got jobs. Both of these guys have propelled. I ain't gonna say further, but Tyrone got real resume. He's been there, but hasn't accomplished since where he should go. Chauncey got the job on potential of what you could do. He been there long enough to be like, all right, where's the result? But Mike Brown, 2 straight, Thibs, 2 straight. Y'all gotta go. What is it? What is it?
I don't know, man. I just look at
Like even Bud. Like it's just.
so if
Bud gone out of there, boom.
The thing is, so I look at Thibs as a coach like Mike Tomlin, right?
All right.
I might not win it every year, but we gonna motherfucking be above 500. We gonna compete,
You're gonna fight.
and we might throw one in every now and again if you give me the tools to do it with. But I'm gonna be successful, and that's not good enough in the NBA, which is crazy to me, dog. Like being consistently successful
Not.
is not good enough.
But Tomlin took it over the top. Remember that. And then Thibs had been but that bend got cut short with the injury with Derrick.
Derrick Rose, yeah, all that.
So a lot of his
And he still succeeded.
Still
he
succeeded.
still,
That's
but
what I'm
never,
saying.
as far as that comparison, I agree because of you would say the stubbornness of what we want in our organization. That's Tomlin. He not
We're going to do it my way. We're going to play
We're
this
gonna
way.
do it my way.
We're not going to deviate. This is
The difference is Thibs has gotten there but never gotten there.
Cool, but
So how long do you give him?
I
The
dig it,
same,
but
the same I gave Sloan.
yeah.
20 years?
Yeah.
What-
The
What
culture.
makes him a
It
bad
ain't
one?
because of,
That's one.
It ain't because of
and
what
that's
we
because
did.
of the two players that he had.
I ran
That's
up
one.
against- because
But
who
those
they-
two players never won nothing.
Then who they ran
It was
up
a system.
against.
It was
Who
a
they
system
ran
he
up
created
against.
with those two players
that's
that
what I'm
lasted 20 years.
But then
Thibs
he
don't
bring
got no
in Darren.
system.
But that's what I'm saying.
Then he bring in Darren Williams, Carlos Boozer.
They run the same system.
But
so
that's
you
what I'm
just
saying. But you got this coach that's built he's built the culture. These guys, like, I don't even know if they're coaching for the future. And that's the problem. They're coaching for their jobs today.
Yes. Yeah, 1 year.
And if I'm coaching for my job today, I'm not doing what I like. If you are a good teacher of fundamentals and you like, oh, I see some real good shit in them. I can really. You give me 3 or 4 years, I can turn them into
Mark
a superstar.
Mark Jackson.
Now you're like, yeah, I'm good. You know what I mean? I'm not messing with the kids.
I don't know if I'm gonna be with
I'm
him.
not gonna be here. And that's what ends up happening. So like me, what Portland is doing over there with Chauncey, I respect more. You're giving him a chance to understand, put his mojo into these guys. That's gonna take 3 or 4 years. Now, if you fire him next year and then they start turning into superstars, it's not the new coach.
Yep.
The new coach didn't do that.
Yeah.
It's the seeds that was planted.
Already.
I'm planting these seeds.
Easy to come pick the fucking fruit.
And it got I'm
Easy to
watering
come
them.
pick the fruit.
I'm watering them. The trees is what I'm making sure I'm trimming them so they don't fucking cloud each other doing this. And then now you fire me. These motherfuckers 10 foot tall. Now they want to bear fruit. Now you eating them.
Yeah.
And everybody, oh look at them. The fruit done came.
We've seen that.
But look, they just got rid of Simons. They got rid of Ayton. Like they literally are offloading what he was building. He was pouring into these
Still
guys.
moving. Aiden wasn't as one of his guys.
He was dumped in his
Jeremy
draft.
Grant, Simons. I mean, but
See, those
being
guys-
dumped there is
But
like.
Simon was drafted before he got there.
Yeah.
So Scoot is really what?
Scoot
His
is
only
his.
guy?
Scoot is his.
Jeremy Grant
Everybody
and him.
from Scoot, Jeremy Grant.
Yeah, Jeremy Grant was there before him.
Yep, Jeremy
him.
and
You can
Simons.
You gonna keep him.
You're going to keep him.
Should, but they not. They gonna move on.
They gonna have
No,
yeah.
Grant, no, they got to keep him. Grant.
They gonna move that. Somebody gonna give him some future
Yeah,
stuff
what's the
for him.
one,
He gonna be one of those things like,
But they're not gonna keep Chauncey around for the next wave.
Son's place
got
there.
Danny is a good one from the Wizards. That was a good one for him.
Yeah, for sure.
That was a
He's
great pick.
He was a fucking
What's the,
wild card. They didn't know. He was
Yeah, I didn't know. Yeah,
Pull up their roster.
Yeah.
Sharp.
Sharp. It's Shade Sharp.
Yeah, they got a bunch. As I said, they're like
They got all
Houston.
defenses.
They got a bunch of kids that kind of do like.
And you don't really know that they can do it until you watch them. Because they all got a little wiggle, but like I said, man, it's all
Shannon
system,
Sharp.
man.
Everybody
Sharp,
still ain't
Grant,
there.
Scoot.
Yeah, Sharp, Scoot, Danny.
Who was the big? Ain't got no big.
Somani Kamara.
Kamar was all right. No bigs, though.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like something like that.
UConn.
Kalinga, a big boy from UConn.
Kalinga. But that's what I'm saying. With a group like that, like.
The Chinese Jokic.
But that's what I said. Yeah. Oh, they just got him. But that's what I'm saying. Like him. Like. You coach him for 4 or 5 more years to see what's going to turn into. Then that's what I'm gonna judge you.
And then he would be considered a rare commodity if he gets another 4 years. Chauncey gets another 4 years in Portland. He's one of them Tyrone Lues in the league.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. If
Give him
I'm
opportunity.
if
That's what I'm
I'm
saying. You let
if
him
I'm
stay.
Portland,
Because he's building something.
what is my real like me firing him to do what? What did I expect him to do?
Right now, and then you'll go get another guy. Now you're starting all over again.
Yeah, like what am I really expecting?
That's the
And
question
you're not
we
letting
asked
me.
with Bullhoser and all the other
Yeah.
guys who getting fired after that 1 or 2 years. It's like, well, if y'all letting them
went
last
6
5, 6 to build,
words.
why I can't do the same thing? I can't last with my guys.
Yeah, I
We
did.
went here back to back. If we give me the same time you give him, we just went back to back in 2. Come on, bro. Give
That's
me
what
some more
they did in
time.
Oklahoma City. They got the young guy. He's growing with them.
Yeah, he gets
Yep,
to grow with him.
yep.
Gets to grow with them. So now when they become successful, now it's like they got the same voice. We did this together. So yeah.
How much time he got? He had 4 years though.
Yeah, but it's just that they drafted well. They're not. They
Like that's what I'm saying. Like when you look back at Sloan, when you look back at like what made Pat Riley, same thing with Spo, right?
Mm-hmm.
It is hard for the star player, right, to do what the star player does. If I don't like you today, nigga, you fired, right? If upper management and the coach are on the same plan, if I know I can oversee, just go over the coach's head, a star player gonna do it every goddamn time when something don't go his way. That's just the prima donna and just players, right? So the coaches that stay the longest, these two are together.
Yeah.
100%.
Right? So if the players know, hey, I can't go against you too, the players fall in line. Right? They've had enough coaches to know which ones play the bullshit and which ones you can.
Right.
You know, we done got here. we done had some coaches we couldn't say shit to.
Facts.
Right? And we performed very well. And there's coaches we can run all over, and we performed very well. So to us, it don't matter who you bring in. We go, hey, Giannis is how many coaches that had?
Yeah.
He's done did the same shit on all of them. So, so really listening to him really don't matter, right? It's the coach that's gonna make everybody accountable. That's what made Pop good, right? That's what made Riley good. That's what made Phil good. That's what made most of these coaches that at the elite level done coach for 15, 20 years. They're holding everybody accountable. That's what it is.
That's why Michael Malone lost his job.
Yep. Okay.
Because he tried to hold.
You gotta.
But he had been, and think about it, he had been holding them accountable prior to up until, hey, it's really time for us to win, guys. You taking your foot off the gas, Michael. Come on, MPJ. Come on. Now it's like, man, what the fuck is you talking about, man?
So I get it. I mean, I've been in locker rooms. I've been there. What the fuck are you talking about? Who you talking to? Hey, you got any new coaches you looking at? I'm gonna go ahead and sign off on that one.
So let's talk about an interesting wrench in this Knicks situation.
I seen it. KG and Wally Zerbiak.
Bruh,
Argument next day.
It be over out of here. It's not like,
Gone. Never seen nothing that fast.
You give me 48 minutes every game, and then sub me out at the wrong time. Oh, okay, that's what we on. All right.
And then
Call that timeout after I got dunked on, so it's all over Sports Center. Okay.
Hey, KG, you can't take all the J. You can't just shoot every time, man. We're out here too. Say what? I mean, we could take the last shot. You don't have to take every last shot, man. You can swing the ball. What the fuck? That nigga Rick Chapman ran here. Hey, guys, don't worry.
well,
Shit.
one of us won't be worried.
That nigga was gone.
One of us will be